So then suddenly when I walk into the room, I don't know why, the first person I saw was my daughter. My wife played it pretty good, and I didn't have a clue that they were coming. It was a huge surprise, a great moment, and I was expecting something a million times smaller, and just like that we were gonna spend probably 15-20 minutes there, and everyone needed to go back to work. And we went through the whole process. I met everyone that was there, and then there was a extremely cool video on Christian's career, and Scott Atherton from IMSA very kindly handed me a little IMSA trophy. Then a couple of people went out there and spoke, and then finally I spoke.
I want to start with my mother. I remember back in 1991 when we went to Paris to pick up the FIA Formula 3000 Championship trophy. They called me up to the stage to talk to everyone, and obviously I was a kid. I was like 19 years old at that point, and all these big wigs and big drivers there, and it was the series right before Formula One, and I think Ayrton was there that year. And I said a couple of things, and I thanked my father, but I never mentioned my mother. And my mother was there with me. Like, she took me to the prize ceremony. And then coincidentally, Bernie was sitting next to her, because I don't know if you guys knew, but my dad drove for Bernie, or worked for Bernie many years ago when he started his Formula One career. And then he goes like this, and he says, "What about you? Like, you didn't do anything to him, like to bring him up?" And that stayed in my mind, and I said, one day I screwed up, but I'm gonna give it back. So thank you very much.
It got so emotional that everything I was saying came deeply from inside my heart. These are memories that I'm definitely never ever going to forget, and they were huge. Like, they were huge. And a little bird also told me that Amy is responsible for all this mess that she did. And Amy, I don't have enough words to thank you. It was really cool. I was expecting a mini gathering from Action Express Racing, but not something huge like that. We had this Cadillac appearance, which we do every single Daytona event. Johnny O'Connell was actually like the spokesperson for Cadillac over there, so he mentioned pretty much all the Cadillac teams that were there. Yeah, emotions are getting different, but at the same time, I'm gonna backtrack what I had mentioned previously. Like, I had promised to myself not to mix up both things. And it's one thing, the emotional Christian doing his last race, and it's something completely different as a driver. I asked Roger if I could have dinner with my friends and family, and Roger said, yeah, not a problem, go ahead. And we went out and I had a very nice time, and Rubens managed to come, and we just had a light dinner, and then we spoke about instances of my racing career, when it was serious, when it was funny, when it was painful, all great memories. And when I looked at the watch, it was almost like 11:30. I said, hey guys, I need to go. It's getting a little bit late here, and that helped me a lot in my mind to sort of, okay, we're getting close to the end over here, and I got to spend time with people that are and were very, very important for me, not only throughout my racing career, but throughout my life. Don't high five. Today is the day of the Rolex 24. That's it, just another Rolex. I'm going to have breakfast. Just left the motorhome, going to Marion's right now. And then after that, a bunch of things to do. And it's pretty much going to be non-stop until the start of the race. But that's it. Ready to go. Rock and roll, baby. Let's do it. Like it gets very, very busy on race day, and after you wake up and have breakfast, it's pretty much like bang, bang, bang. It's one after the other. We had a couple of meet and greets in the garage. The Cadillac people were there. All my bosses were there. Galp, one of our new sponsors, they were there also. We're going through the whole mess inside the garage like a couple of hours prior to the start of the race, and then we go to the autograph session. If you ask me of everything you did throughout the week and what was something that you felt that was the most normal activity that you did, I think it was the autograph session. And I was just signing autographs. Some people were congratulating me on my career. Obviously, I was thanking them, and some of them we were just chatting, and then we just kept on going, and suddenly it was over. After that, I got back to the hall or got changed. Well, I guess it's like anything in life. Like you just, after you've done this for such a long time, you know more or less what to expect. So just take it as it comes and just do your best job out there.